Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with Lee Bailey's EURWeb.com Spotlight. I have got a legend, an icon in the building today. Her name is Melba Moore. Trust believe, if you don't know who she is, you will want to know. And my girl ain't retiring. She is not about that senior citizen life. For real, for real. She got so much going on. Come check it out. And don't forget to subscribe. Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with Lee Bailey's EURWeb.com Spotlight. I am honored. I have the icon, the legend, the beautiful, elegant, Tony and Grammy Award winning, the one and only, there is only one, Melba Moore. She's in the Zoom building right now. Welcome, Queen. Thank you for joining me on Spotlight.
What an intro. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and first of all, congratulations. 2023, you will be getting your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Well deserved, well
Oof, thank
deserved.
you.
You've already conquered Broadway and television, 3 decades of hits. What? So, what does the star mean to you? Why is that important?
It's important to me because it's important to people. I'm telling you, my everything is blowing up. Everything. I mean, uh, people are really, really impressed with that. I guess because it's permanent.
Yeah, that's right. No, I think that's right. It's because it's like now you're etched into history forever. But so many of us, you will be etched in our hearts and minds forever anyway. We didn't even need the star. But I'm excited that you've got that Hollywood Walk of Fame star. It's going to mean a lot. And, it's so well deserved. I mean, you have just been
Thank
doing
you.
the thing for like over 3 decades, right? So,
Yes.
yeah, and what I love is you don't hide your age. You're 76. You look like you're 46 or 36. And a lot of times people were like, okay, time to retire. You're like, retire, turn down for what? And you've got new music. Imagine.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, I'm so in love with So in Love. And it's topping the UK charts. Talk to me about the vision of the album.
Yes. Uh, well, there really wasn't any vision except my daughter kept bringing me these wonderful songs and saying that I said, well, but so what? She said, well, Uncle Bo thinks they might be good for you. Well, Uncle Bo and his brother Charles are really responsible for the success of all of my recordings. So naturally, I listened with a little bit more respect, even though our family's not wasn't together. This project has brought us back together. Um,
Aw.
yeah, because I thought, they know what's worked for me in the past. And the way that it came together, we didn't have a theme, we didn't have a budget, we didn't have any constraints, we didn't have any concept, we had nothing except that, we think these songs are great one by one over a period of about 3 or 4 years. And then we listened to them all and said, you know what? They are good. Now what do we do? So I said, well,
Right.
since you brought to me, little darling, you be the executive producer.
Oh, so your daughter is the exec producer on this?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that, a mommy daughter. And I'm telling you, fam, you got to check it out. There's a lot of slow dancing, romantic baby making music on there.
Yeah.
R&B
Yeah.
the way it's supposed to be.
For you youngins.
Who need that? Like we need like a lot of youngins because of the way music is today, they missed out on the romance of our era, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And
kind of, yeah, the real sweetness of R&B music, and of course we always give you the boom boom underneath.
Exactly. But now they go straight to the boom boom. And I feel so sorry for people who are missing that romance. I saw Smokey Robinson the other day, on stage, and he's 80 something. And I was like, now that is a romance. I had forgotten how beautiful and nice and
Yeah,
sexy and elegant
yeah,
romance
yeah.
is. And you bring that to your album. I love the album.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So that means you listened to a little bit of it?
Yes, I was telling you, I love So in Love. So in Love is one of my favorites. I mean, I like a lot of the songs on there. I like the title track, Imagine. Every track is a good track, but like I said, I'm in love with So in Love.
I'll take that. I'll take it. It's the first cut. You people, when you go and take a listen to it, please. That's the first cut. So in love here. So
And you can
that's I'm sorry, but that's what introduces you to the musical feeling of it. But the message, the whole album is peace, love, take care of one another,
Mm.
say thank you for each other's company. Remember how
Yes.
COVID has done us? It took us away from each other. And we really can appreciate each other because we were forced to stay away and we lost millions of lives. So it's really so important.
Yes. Oh my God, peace and love. Don't we need that now more than ever? More
Yes.
than ever. That's beautiful. I mean, that theme is what's up, and we just need that. You know, I'm gonna. There was something you wrote in your Instagram. I mean, I think that you are an inspiration for so many people. And you wrote in your Instagram, and I'm actually gonna read it because I think it's so powerful. You said, "The Melba Moore story. This is only the tip of the iceberg. Never be afraid to tell your story. I, talking about you, survived by the grace of God. Every pitfall made me stronger." And I just love that because we all go through so many challenges and pitfalls and heartbreaks in our life, but not all of us rise up as you have. And tell me, like, what would you say was the most challenging pitfall that you had to face?
You don't want to hear it here. I'll put it in the book because it's too graphic. But I'll tell you one
Wow.
thing, getting up all these times makes you cute too.
And girl, you are looking mad cute right now. For real, for real. You are looking really cute and
Boy, I've been
sexy.
walking them steps trying to get up, get up. I have some pretty legs now. Okay.
I know you do. I know you
I'm just saying,
do.
keep your joy. I'm just saying, keep your joy.
Yeah, but I remember back in the day because, of course, I remember when you were married with Clifton Davis. You guys had you had your TV show together, and then he says that he didn't treat you right, and that he was also, dealing with a drug issue.
Right.
How did that play out for you at that time?
It was terrible because uh, our romance and our love lives were tied up with our careers. Neither one of us really had agents. We were just both out there. His career was just starting. He was in the chorus of Hello Dolly, starring at that time Pearl Bailey, who was then coming after Carol Channing
Wow.
and Barbara Streisand. So it'll tell you what kind of breakout it was for Black people in the legitimate theater. There was nothing in the theater for anybody Black to come see. But this is the time when it was all starting to happen. And we had the TV show, we lost the TV show. Both of us lost our careers. But I'll skip to now because I'll give you the book later. Hopefully, if people are still interested after the Walk of Fame, then I can write the book. Then Clifton is a pastor, he's a minister now.
Oh, wow.
And I'm saying to you, I'm a born again Christian, and I think the music shows it because I'm a new creature. I'm not the same person.
Right, right. So
So
have you
that's
forgiven him? Have you forgiven him?
him. I've had about 3 or 4 other people I had to forgive.
I love you, girl. You said there's a couple others I had to
Are
forgive.
you joking? Don't make me shake my wig off.
But was he like the love of your life, or was it somebody else?
He was one of them.
One of the, I see. I like that. I like
But
that.
but that
You have
happens.
experienced love multiple
But you
times,
know what
which
I'm
is
talking about? What happens? We're in the latter days. Christ is coming back. He said it. It's truly. And
yeah,
these times, the thing that's most devastated is the family, which is the community where you find romance, where it begins,
yes,
relationships.
yes,
So what I'm talking about now, this is a family affair because I had to forgive my husband.
right,
This is
right,
the father of my daughter. I
right.
had to put this aside. And what I feel is so important and so powerful is you'll hear it in the album.
Mm,
This
mm.
is an incredible thing that happens to people if they can somehow, we say let it go, but it has a hold of us. It's choking us to death.
Yes, that's so
It's killing
true.
us.
So how did you do that? Like, how did you let it go? How did you find that ability to forgive and let it go, and then come together with your ex-husband to create this beautiful album, which I'm telling you folks, check it out. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Primarily through our daughter, because that was all that was left of the relationship. Neither one of us threw her away.
Right, right.
We both had different, separate relationships with her. So she was bringing me these songs, and I'm saying, so what?
And I ain't gonna do nothing with that man over there,
Exactly.
that
You can
end over
finish
there.
every
We ain't doing
sentence
nothing
for
together.
great ever.
So what changed your mind?
I forgot I was saved.
You were like, oh, right, I'm saved. I'm supposed to forgive.
And I have to keep doing that over and over and over and over. And I tell you something, when things have been done to you that not hurt you, they destroyed you, destroyed the
Wow.
family. Why do you think I've had so many comebacks? I'm starting to
Yes.
I'm starting to have to scream, aren't I? I'll calm down.
No, no, you're good. You're good.
So every time you confront these things and have to rebuild them back up again, if you are not able to find the Lord in your life so he can come in between all that, you're not going to get back.
Right. So tell us, just so we know
I
what
mean,
that
just
journey was. What was
I'm
the
just thinking about how are we going to do an album together? I don't even talk to you.
Now, why'd you stop talking to him?
Now
What
wait a
did he
minute.
what
Wait a
did what
minute.
did he
And,
do? You got to
and,
tell us what he did
and,
so we can learn how
and
to
I
forgive
and
too.
I don't let you talk to me.
That's right. But so many women are in that situation. What is it
Right.
that he did that got you to that point? Because I think it helps us all in our journey in trying to forgive sometimes when we have to.
Maybe I'll tell you the last thing because it was a series of things that led up to we were divorced, but I didn't know it.
Wow. Wow. Mm.
So
So
once I found it out surreptitiously, I had to go and fix that.
how did you find out?
I don't want to go into the details
Okay,
now,
okay.
but that's why the book is coming.
Okay, we looking for that book. So you
But I
found
had to,
out you didn't know
I
you
had
were
to,
divorced. You
I had to
found
get that
out.
corrected. So actually, I've been divorced twice from this one person,
Wow.
so I could at least get my daughter back.
Yes.
So we
Yes.
started with that. No, that's the part I can tell you about.
Right. Right. But it sounds like there was betrayal. There was violation of trust. There was the betrayal of the love and the dishonesty.
And my career was destroyed and stolen.
Oh my God.
So I'm telling you, my ability to even sing you a song.
So was that because he had the rights to stuff to your work?
No,
Oh,
I done told a whole lot right there, huh?
right. So it was just where you were, where it left you as a woman after that, that you couldn't, you were like, I can't even continue.
It left me homeless.
Oh, Melba. And look at you now. You are like the phoenix, the butterfly. No,
Now
in the
you get it.
cocoon, flying free and beautiful.
Now you get it.
Yeah,
Without me
left you.
having to tell all the gory
Well,
details.
we're gonna wait for the book, but those are some good teasers to get people to want to read the book. The relationship left you homeless, it left you broken, it left you without your career and without your daughter. So you had to go back, right, to get your daughter back. How did you come out of that? What did you do?
Um, I I couldn't afford attorneys,
Mm,
so people helped me.
yeah, yeah. Well, you are magnificent. And they say the best revenge is success.
Yeah.
And look at
And
you.
how about, all of the different things that bring us back to the point where they don't have to work with me, but they want to,
Right,
or they need to.
right.
I mean, they don't need to financially, but we did this together. This is our calling. It's not just me, a singer.
Yes,
I'm not a songwriter. I'm not a producer. I'm not a, well, I am a business person now, but I wasn't, they did the business part of it. You need all of these. They need to do this,
yeah,
whether they do it with me or somebody else. But God is still on the throne. So here they are back, trying to do this with me. They could do it with, or maybe they've tried to do it with other people. I don't know
right.
because I don't have that knowledge of what they do anymore. But I know that this project is because all of us are following God for one reason or the other because we have to.
Right. And it sounds like your faith really helped you through a lot of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well,
But I didn't
you
want to say it that way because that's boring.
You know what, Mama? There ain't nothing boring about you at all, at all. So you never have to worry about that. You could
Well,
you
you,
could recite the alphabet and it wouldn't be boring.
you certainly don't ask any easy questions.
I know, because but I think that when we tell our stories as Black women, because there's such a commonality in what we are all struggling with, or many of
Right.
us
Oh,
are struggling
absolutely.
with, that it
Absolutely.
helps so many other people.
Yeah.
And I think you are an inspiration to
I
so
agree.
many. So many of us love you. We love your music. We love your work. And I think your ability to be vulnerable with and to say, yeah, I went through this, and this is how I survived. This is what I went through. It strengthens all of us. It's very powerful, like you wrote in
Hope
your
so.
in your Instagram. So I thank you for honoring me with sharing some of your story, and we're definitely going to get the book. But congratulations again on the star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Thank you.
Congratulations on Imagine. You can watch it, you can hear it on YouTube, and I'm sure other streaming channels and streaming services.
Yes.
And Melba, we
Mhm.
love you.
Thank you. Oh, did I tell you? I'm going to get President Biden's Lifetime Achievement Award too.
Wow, look how humble you are. You saved that for the last
You
right?
you
How do
didn't
you do
ask it.
that?
You didn't ask it.
I swear I didn't know. That is so wonderful and again so well deserved. So when is that happening? When does that go down?
That's happening August 26th.
That is fantastic. Oh, it's wonderful. Gives me chills.
Um,
Yes. So we all give you like our own lifetime achievement award, but we
I,
can't
I
do it like
receive
the
it,
president in the White House.
but he can't do it like you.
Like the fans.
Yeah.
So any last thoughts before we roll out? I just that you want to
Uh,
share.
no, you've done it all for me. You connect me. You articulate what I'm trying to say, and you've listened to the music, so you've experienced it. So you help me carry the word out. You help me to continue to living the life I love to live. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Like I said, you look gorgeous. Don't tell nobody your age because you don't look it.
Okay. She
although that,
lied.
although that is a mark of pride. Like like yes, I have made it this far, and
That's
look
true.
how good I'm looking. Okay.
That's true. That's true.
All right, love you,
All
Melba.
righty.
Thank you so much for your time.
Bless you. Thank you too. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, fam, don't forget to subscribe so I can keep bringing you these conversations. Let's go, let's go.